Welcome back. My name is Ashley Osier and I am the posture specialist. I'm really excited to share these counter pain strategies with you and would love to hear what counter pain strategies you are using to help manage your chronic pain. Ice is definitely a counter pain strategy that works. It helps to both decrease inflammation and it helps to numb an area. Now there are different ways to apply ice, and you can use an ice pack. A lot of doctors will say 20 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a day. With crushed ice in a Ziploc bag, it's colder than an actual ice pack, so you might only need that for 15 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day. Then there is ice in a Dixie cup. So if you have just a Dixie cup and you put water in it and put it in the freezer, then you take off about 1/4 of the lip of the cup itself, you will be able to have like a big ice cube, and then you can apply that directly onto the area that is causing pain, and it can help to both decrease inflammation as well as numb out that area. With ice therapy, some people may be sensitive with their skin, so some people definitely need to have like a little towel over their skin if they're going to use an ice pack or like an ice bag with the crushed ice in it. Some people, they can't actually have the direct ice on their skin, so it depends upon the person. Heat can be either dry heat or wet heat. It's different for different people. A hot shower is excellent. A lot of people really benefit from that, but you need to be really careful that you don't slip and fall in the shower. The shower is the #1 place where people slip and fall and get concussions. You can also soak with Epsom salt. You can soak with essential oils, and you just want to make sure again that if you're going to use an essential oil or Epsom salts, that it can make the bottom of the tub slippery. Dry heat is really cool. You can use like a heating pad, little like pillows that have some sort of filling, whether it's beans or rice or lavender, different kinds of herbs of sorts that you can actually heat up in the microwave. And it is also excellent during the cold seasons to walk around in the morning. If you're really chilled, like around the neck and the shoulders, you can just put it around your neck and walk around as you warm up. The next counter pain strategy that I'm talking about today is maintaining a healthy weight for your frame and body type. Very, very important. It's not about what you look like, but it really is about how much compression is happening on your structure, your joints, how much is being required of your muscles, and how strong you are. Are you really able to carry effectively and efficiently the amount of weight that you have on your body without creating postural discrepancies or, degenerative disc disease as you age? Just really thinking soberly about the cost of weight that is not reasonable for your body type. We want to make sure to know what our healthy body weight is and then strive to maintain that, making sure not to get caught up in cultural ideals, what we have in our society and the negative messages that it feeds us certainly is not a counter pain strategy. So it's not about what somebody looks like. It's about your quality of life, and you want to just really be able to age well. We want to be able to move. I know that chronic pain makes it difficult for so many people just to move. I mean, forget about trying to stretch. I mean, just being able to try and get off the floor or get out of bed or move to get comfortable can be incredibly painful. So try to figure out what movements are good for your body. And I will be coming out with different types of movements that you can try that will be that might be helpful for you. A couple of things that are good. One is being on this stability ball. It's nice because it is a soft surface and I can move side to side, I can move forward and back. The challenge with this is that it's not a stable environment, so you have to really work to know what is going to be the most stable for your body. A lot of people will sit on a stability ball while they are working. It helps with keeping your pelvis in the right position. It makes it difficult to tuck the pelvis. If you're on the ball, much easier to sit up in a nice straight posture, keeping that kinetic chain nice and straight and lined up. When you're moving, again, you can go side to side, you can go forward and back. There are a number of exercises you can do. You can make a circle one direction and a circle the other direction. Just keeping it within your movement range. You want to make sure that it's safe for your body, that you have the ability to be on an unstable surface. You can also work with somebody who knows how to help you to be safe on that stability ball if it is something that you think would be helpful for you. So another thing that you can do is just basic head bobbing, and it's just inhaling and then exhaling and letting the head come forward. Now you'd only go where is comfortable for your head. Moving throughout the day, just nice head bob, exhaling, and then inhaling up. And just taking it little bit by little bit. One movement at a time. And then slowly bringing your whole spine into that movement of head bobbing. You can accentuate it more and more until you're bringing the entire spine, involving the entire spine in it. Another thing that I like to teach people is shoulder shimmies. But you're just shimmying the shoulders, you're just kind of relaxing and shimmying side to side. If you're on the ball, you can get the hips involved and you can still stay in a nice lengthened posture while you do it. So just a few things to help you throughout the day. If you're sitting down, which a lot of you are, I know you are, doing the shoulder shimmy or the head bobbing, sitting on a stability ball is something that I think would be really, really helpful and useful just in terms of movement. Don't let your body get stagnant because then it gets stiff. Things close off and they dry up, and we don't want our body to be closed off and dried up. We want it to be nice and fluid. We want our joints to be lubricated. I'm talking about moving. I'm not talking about exercising. I'm not talking about full-on stretching. I'm just talking about, just moving. If you're in a hospital bed, if you're in a wheelchair, if you're in, if you're not able to get out and actually exercise, you can still move. Try and find what is workable within your limitations, and just even if it's this micro movements, start there. Meet your body where you're at and start to move slowly. Then implement other counter pain strategies to help you so that you can start to move out from that and your body can start to adapt. I'm really super excited about sharing all the other counter pain strategies with you guys. The one thing that I think is really, really important to add to this list is hands-on work. So self-massage, self-acupressure, self-reflexology. We know how beneficial massage and acupressure are. So doing it on ourselves regularly, it is a cumulative effect. The more that we can work on ourselves on a daily basis, the better you're going to feel. If our bodies are dealing with fending off viruses and bacteria all the time, we want to help our bodies to process that through, right? And daily acupressure or massage is going to only help us. And of course, I am biased towards Asian body work, so I'm going to be preferential to working on the points more than I am on massage. But integrating both is also really super lovely. So hands-on work is really important, and not just our hands. If we can't use our hands, if we have arthritis in our fingers, we need to be able to utilize tools. And I talked about using a tennis ball on the bottoms of the feet. I will talk about using a tennis ball on other parts of the body in the future, because it is something that I have taught for many years, and I'm excited to share that with you as well. I've already showed you guys how to know your reflexes on the bottoms of your feet and the tops of your feet and the sides of your feet, so that you can help the rest of your body. Also, in the reflexology and acupressure video, I showed you guys very specific acupressure points, acupuncture points that you could be focusing on right now to help to decrease chronic pain in your body. So definitely make sure to check those out. Those are my go-to counter pain strategies for you today. And I really hope this was a useful video for you. If this video was helpful, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Everybody knows at least one person who is suffering with chronic pain, if it's not them themselves. So I really want to encourage you to share this. I hear stories every day about people who are suffering in chronic pain from one thing or another. It's not just a car accident or an injury from a sport. It might be from an actual illness. And there are illnesses that are coming up all the time that we don't hear about, that are creating a lot of chronic pain for people. So share this with your friends and your family and your coworkers, and make sure to leave me a comment on counter pain strategies that you are utilizing. Take care, make it a great posture day, and until next time, happy posturing.